The Paperclip Paradigm, Reimagining Creativity's Constraints by Reuben White. Imagine a world where the humble paperclip, once a mundane office utility, becomes the sole medium of artistic expression. This thought experiment is like asking a painter to create masterpieces using only a single, uniform brush stroke, or a musician to compose symphonies with just one string on an instrument. In this alternate reality, artists would become alchemists of limitation. The paperclip, typically relegated to holding documents together, would transform into a canvas, sculpture medium, and storytelling tool. Picture sculptors meticulously bending and interlocking paperclips to create intricate human figures, their hands dancing with mathematical precision. Painters would no longer use brushes but carefully arrange paperclips to catch the light, creating dimensional landscapes where silver metallic surfaces become gradients of shadow and reflection. The pros of this constraint are profound. 1. Creativity would explode through restriction. Just as a diamond forms under immense pressure, artists would be forced to deconstruct the paperclip's fundamental nature. They'd explore its malleability, its structural integrity, its potential for transformation, pushing far beyond conventional artistic boundaries. This limitation would become a gateway to unprecedented innovation, much like how poets find extraordinary expression within the strict confines of a sonnet. 2. Our perception of value would dramatically shift. What was once a cheap, disposable object would become a precious artistic medium. The paperclip would transcend its utilitarian origins, challenging our assumptions about what constitutes art and material worth. It would be similar to how Marcel Duchamp transformed a urinal into art, questioning the very definition of artistic creation. However, the cons are equally compelling. 1. Practical functionality would suffer dramatically. Essential tasks like binding documents, organizing materials, or performing basic mechanical connections would become more challenging. Our organization's infrastructure would unravel, forcing society to reimagine fundamental administrative processes. 2. The diversity of artistic expression would be severely limited. While constraints can spark creativity, the complete elimination of alternative materials would potentially stifle deeper emotional and cultural narratives. Artists might find themselves wrestling with the inherent coldness of metal, struggling to convey nuanced human experiences through a single, rigid material. The metaphorical journey becomes a profound exploration of human adaptability. Are we defined by our tools, or by our capacity to transform limitations into opportunities? The paperclip scenario becomes a mirror reflecting our deeper potential for reinvention. Ultimately, this thought experiment reveals a universal truth: creativity isn't about the materials we possess, but the imagination we bring to them. Whether we're holding papers together or crafting intricate sculptures, the human spirit's capacity for innovation remains beautifully, wonderfully unbounded.